Okay, one more time.
It's about people who've been friends for years that finally find this spark that existed.
The addiction in the codependency, like my addiction to Ashton, and that was probably almost more devastating.
The latest now on the Demi Ashton Kutcher divorce. Lots new coming out over the weekend, including speculation that the couple actually had an open marriage.
OMG. Let's dive deep into the world of Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore, and let me tell you, this drama is more twisted than a pretzel at the mall food court. So, remember when Ashton and Demi were Hollywood's it couple? Well, it seems like there might be more to their story than meets the eye. Recently, Ashton's been spilling some serious tea about his ex, and it's got us all wondering, is there a darker side to their relationship that we never knew about? Let's start with the basics. Ashton and Demi were together for 8 years before calling it quits in 2011. They met back in 2003 and made headlines as an unexpected couple given their 15-year age gap. They tied the knot in 2005 but split after 6 years of marriage. Now, you'd think that's just another Hollywood romance gone wrong, right? Well, hold on to your hats because it gets a whole lot messier. First up, let's talk about Ashton. Known for his charming on-screen persona in hits like That 70s Show and 2.5 Men, Ashton's real-life actions are raising some serious eyebrows. He's recently come forward with claims about Demi, but let's not forget he's had his own share of scandals. Remember those rumors about his infidelity? And what about those whispers of inappropriate behavior? Is Ashton really the knight in shining armor he wants us to believe he is? But wait, there's more. Ashton's involvement in anti-trafficking initiatives has got people talking. Is this genuine activism or a strategic move to clean up his image? Could it be both? In a recent interview, Ashton said, "My day job is as the chairman and co-founder of Thorn. We built software to fight exploitation of children." Now, that sounds great on paper, but some folks are wondering if he's trying to distract us from his own past mistakes by shining a light on these issues. Now let's talk about Demi. Once Hollywood's darling, her memoir Inside Out revealed some shocking details about her past, including substance abuse and turbulent relationships. But with Ashton's new revelations, we have to ask, is Demi just as culpable? Were her confessions in her book a way to get ahead of the story? Here's where it gets really juicy, loves. Both Ashton and Demi have been linked to some high-profile personalities with murky backgrounds. Could they have been involved in something more sinister? Were they playing roles in Hollywood's darker side? It's hard to know who to trust in this web of Hollywood intrigue. Now, let's dive into some of the specifics that have got everyone talking. Remember when Ashton hosted SNL back in 2005? Demi made a hilarious cameo poking fun at their 15-year age gap. She had on old age makeup and used a walker, pretending to be way older than her 42 years. At the time, it seemed like harmless fun, but now people are looking at it differently. And then there's the tragedy they faced together. At 42, Demi suffered a miscarriage 6 months into her pregnancy. Reflecting on that time, she told Diane Sawyer in 2019, "I can't even really bring fully to words how lost, empty, desperate, confused I felt. It's heartbreaking, loves, and it definitely put a strain on their relationship." But here's where things start to get really messy. In her memoir, Demi revealed that multiple factors led to her divorce from Ashton, including her struggles with addiction and Ashton's cheating scandals. She wrote, "When I met Ashton, I was a 40-year-old who had a big life, and Ashton's adult life was just beginning. I didn't see all that because I was inside of it. I just felt like a 15-year-old girl hoping somebody liked me." Now, you'd think that's dramatic enough, right? Well, hold on to your wigs because it gets even wilder. Remember those rumors about Ashton's infidelity? Well, it turns out there might be more to the story. Some sources are claiming that Ashton and Demi might have been involved in some pretty shady stuff together. But wait, there's more. Recently, some old footage of Demi resurfaced online, and it's got people seriously questioning her past behavior. The clip shows a 19-year-old Demi repeatedly kissing a 15-year-old boy at his birthday party. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's seriously messed up, and you're right. People online are calling it creepy and disturbing, and honestly, I can't blame them. Now, you might be wondering, but BiBiTea, what about Ashton? Is he really as clean as he's trying to make himself out to be? Well, loves, that's where things get even more complicated. Recently, Ashton's been caught up in the drama surrounding his friend Sean Diddy Combs. During an interview on Hot Ones, Ashton was asked about his friendship with Diddy and those infamous parties he used to throw. Ashton's response? "I've got a lot I can't tell." Now, with federal agents raiding Diddy's residence in connection to a probe, people are looking at Ashton's comments in a whole new light. Did he know more than he let on? But that's not all, folks. Ashton and his wife, Mila Kunis, recently faced major backlash for standing by their That 70s Show co-star Danny Masterson, who was convicted of sexually assaulting 2 women and is currently serving a 30-year prison sentence. Yikes! And it gets even messier. One of Danny's victims and his former girlfriend, Chrissy Carnell Bixler, has come forward with some pretty shocking revelations about Ashton and Danny. She shared a series of old interviews where Ashton disclosed a disturbing bet made by Masterson, offering Kutcher $10 to French kiss a then far teen ear Mila Kunis when Kutcher was 19. I know, it's seriously gross. In one clip from a 2002 episode of The Rosie O'Donnell Show, Ashton confessed that he was worried about the legality of kissing scenes with Mila due to her age. He said, "When we started the show, I was like 19, and they're like, okay, you guys are going to be making out in this scene. And I'm like, thinking like, is this legal? But it doesn't stop there." Bixler also shared old videos of Ashton from the early 2000s where he made inappropriate comments about underage actress Hilary Duff and his now wife Mila Kunis. In one particularly cringeworthy clip, Ashton said about Hilary Duff, who was only 15 at the time, "She's one of the girls that we're all waiting for to turn 18. Gross, right? Now, I know what you're thinking. BB, this can't get any worse, can it? Well, hold on to your seats because it does. The controversy surrounding Ashton and Mila reached its peak when they wrote supportive letters for Masterson before his sentencing. In these letters, they praised Masterson's character and said they didn't believe he posed an ongoing threat to society. Needless to say, this ignited widespread public outrage. In response to the backlash, Ashton and Mila posted a video on social media where they issued an apology. They emphasized their support for victims and expressed regret if their letters were misinterpreted or caused further harm to survivors. But many people weren't buying it. One person wrote they are both gross, they aren't sorry, they are pissed off that the letters went public. Now here's where it gets really wild. Some people are suggesting that both Ashton and Demi may have worked together as alleged handlers in Hollywood. I know it sounds like something out of a conspiracy theory, right? But with all these allegations flying around, people are starting to connect the dots. So what does all this mean? Well, loves, it's hard to say for sure. On one hand, we have Ashton, who's been involved in anti-trafficking initiatives and claims to be fighting for children's rights. On the other hand, we have these disturbing allegations and questionable behavior from his past. And then there's Demi, who's been open about her struggles but now faces scrutiny over her own past actions. It's a tangled web of Hollywood drama, and honestly, it's hard to know who to believe. Are Ashton and Demi both hiding something bigger than we realize? Is Ashton trying to save his own reputation by throwing Demi under the bus? Or is there truth to his claims? One thing's for sure, this drama is far from over. With new revelations seemingly coming out every day, it's clear that there's more to this story than meets the eye. And you know your girl BB will be here to keep you updated on all the latest developments. So what do you think, loves? Are Ashton and Demi victims of Hollywood's dark underbelly, or are they active participants? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because I'm dying to hear what you think about this twisted tale. Remember, we're just reporting on the rumors and allegations that are out there. Nothing has been proven in court, and both Ashton and Demi deserve the chance to tell their sides of the story. But with the internet buzzing and new information coming out almost daily, you know this drama is far from over. So make sure you're subscribed and have those notifications turned on, because who knows what bombshell might drop next in this wild saga. Until next time, loves, keep sipping that tea and stay fabulous. Goodbye!